Andrea Gibson, the acclaimed spoken-word poet known for bearing their soul on stage, continues to explore the raw textures of mortality, identity, and resilience with unflinching candor. Battling cancer since 2022, Gibson has turned their diagnosis into a transformative lens through which they re-examine both their art and their purpose. Rather than retreat into silence, Gibson has stepped even further into the spotlight, refusing to let illness mute their poetic voice. Gibson's new works pulse with life, filled with the urgency of someone who's confronted death but chosen instead to celebrate existence. From hospital rooms to poetry readings, they capture the intimate intersections between pain and beauty, dread and wonder. Every verse becomes a lifeline, not just for the poet, but for a growing audience who sees in Gibson's vulnerability a mirror of their own struggles. They speak openly about the ways illness has reshaped their perspective, not as a tragedy, but as a kind of awakening. Gratitude, previously a quiet thread in their poetry, now dominates their narrative. Even the act of watching sunlight crawl across a wall has taken on a profound, sacred weight. Known for championing LGBTQ+ rights and mental health awareness, Gibson's voice remains defiant yet tender. Their resilience isn't just physical, it's spiritual, emotional, and creative. In recent performances and interviews, they describe each poem as a sacred exchange, a moment of shared survival. Though their health journey remains uncertain, Gibson refuses to be defined by it. Instead, they wield poetry as a vessel for connection, empathy, and the fierce joy of being alive. With every word, Andrea Gibson proves that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the act of speaking anyway, especially when the world is listening.